Exodus chapter 38. Vayasher et midbar ha'olah asher shittim. And he effectuated the altar of the ascending offering, timbers of shittim. Chamesh hamot orko, 5 cubits its length. Chamesh hamot rohbo, and 5 cubits its breadth. Rabu, 4 square. Withaloth hamot komato, and 3 cubits its height. Wayash qarnotau al arba'a pinnotau mimmennu hayu qarnotau, and he effectuated its horns upon the 4 of its corners. From it the horns were. From it its horns were. Wayathapaoto nohoshet, and he overlaid it bronze. Wayash et kolakale hamidbeh, and he effectuated all the utensils, instruments of the altar. Et hasirot ve et hayaim, the pots and the shovels. Ve et hamizarakot, and the basins for sprinkling. Et hamizalagot, the three-pronged forks. Ve et hamahatot, and the snuff dishes, fire pans. Kol kelau asha nohoshet, all its vessels he effectuated with bronze. Wayashalam midbeh mikabar, and he made a grating for the altar. Ma'asher reshet nohoshet, a work of a network of bronze. Tahat karakubo, under its edge. Milmata, from beneath. Adhethayo, unto half of it. Waithok arba'at abbaot barba'ahakathawot lemichabar hanhoshet batim labbadim, and he poured out as to cast 4 rings in the 4 of the corners for the grating of the bronze, homes for the staves. Wayasha etahabadim asher shittim, and he effectuated the staves, timbers of acacia. Wayathapaotam nohoshet, and he overlaid them bronze. Wayaveh etahabadim batabaot, and he brought the staves into the rings. Alath hamidbeh, upon the sides or ribs of the altar. Lashetoto bahem, to lift it by means of them, or carry it by means of them. Nuvu beluhot ashaoto, hollow of boards he made it. Wayash et hakiyor nohoshet, and he made the laver of brass or bronze. Where et the kanno nohoshet, and its stand bronze. Bamarot Thorvald. In the appearance, or by means of the mirrors of the females serving. Atras shavu petah ohel moed, which served at the door of the tent of appointment. Wayash et haser, and he effectuated the court. Lipat negabte mana qala haser shesh moshazar me'abahama. For the edge southward, for the south edge, the edge of the southward, hangings of the court, fine twined linen, 100 by the cubit. Amudehem esharim, their pillars 20. Wadnehem esharim nohoshet, and their sockets 20 of bronze. Waweha amudim wahashuqehem kasab, hooks of the pillars and their fillets or binders, silver. Willipat starphorn, and for the edge of the north, me'abahama, 100 by the cubit. Amudehem esharim, 20 pillars. Their pillars 20. Wa'adanehem esharim nohoshet, and their sockets 20 of bronze. Waweha amudim wahashuqehem kasab, the hooks of the pillars and their fillets silver. Wilipat yam qalaim chamishim bahama, and for the edge westward, hangings, 50 hangings, 50 by the cubit. Amudehem ashara, wadanehem ashara, their pillars 10 and their sockets 10. Waweha amudim wahashuqehem kasab, the hooks of the pillars and their fillets silver. Wilipat qedmah mizrah chamishama, and for the edge to the east to the sunrise, 50 cubits. Qalaim chamish esharim, chamish esharehama, el hakatab, hangings 15 cubits to the shoulder. Amudehem thalotha, wadanehem thalotha, their pillars 3 and their sockets 3. Walakath hathenit midde wemidde lethar hehaser qalaim chamish eshere amma, and for the shoulder, the second one, for the second shoulder, from here and from here to the gate of the court, hangings 15 cubits. Amudehem thalotha, wadanehem thalotha, their pillars 3 and their bases 3. Kol qal'e haser sabib, shesh moshazar, all the hangings of the court round about, fine-twined linen. وهذانيم لعموديم نحشت. And the sockets for the pillars, bronze. وَوَهَعَمُودِيم وَحَشُوقِهِمْ كَسَب. The hooks of the pillars and their fillets, silver. وَثِبُّيَرَهَشِهِمْ كَاسِب. And the overlaying of their heads, silver. وَهِمْ مُحُشَّاقِيمْ كَاسِب. And they were filleted of silver. Kol amudehe haser, all the pillars of the court. Wamasak tharhe haser, and the screen of the gate of the court. Ma'asheroqim, a work of an embroidering one. Tikhelet وهرقامان وطولعت شاني وشيش moshazar. Blue and purple, and worm of scarlet, and fine-twined linen. وعشريم أما أورك, and 20 cubits the length. قوما برحب خمش هموت لأمة قلعه حاثر, and the height by the breadth of 5 cubits, answerable or corresponding to the hangings of the court. وَعَمُودِهِمْ أَرْبَعَةٌ, and their pillars 4. وَهَذَنِهِمْ أَرْبَعَةٌ نُحُوشَتْ, and their bases 4 of bronze. وَوَهِمْ كَسَبْ, their hooks silver. وَثِبُّيَرَهَشِهِمْ وَحَشُوقِهِمْ كَاسِب, and the overlaying of their heads and their fillets silver. وَكُلَّ حَيَّةٍ ذَوْتٍ لَمِشْكَانَ وَلَحَاثِرَ صَابِيبٍ نُحُوشَتْ, and all the pins for the tabernacle and for the court round about, bronze. אלה פקודי המשכן, משכן העדות, אתר פוקד על פי משה. These are the musterings of the tabernacle of the testimony, which was mustered according to the mouth of Moshe. Avodat Halawiyim, the service of the Leviyim, B'yad Itamar ben Aharon HaKohen, by means of the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aharon the priest. Ubethalael ben Uri ben Hur, Lemate Yehuda Asha, et kol atar tzivaya et Moshe, and Bezaleel the son of Uri the son of Hur, belonging to the tribe of Yehudah, effectuated all which Yahweh commanded Moshe. V'hito Oholiab ben Ahisamach lematedan harash v'hoshev v'roqem bat Techelet وبهرغمان وبطولعت Hashani وبشش, and with him Oholiab the son of Ahisamach, belonging to the tribe of Dan, a craftsman and a designer, and one variegating by means of blue and by means of purple and by means of worm of the scarlet, and by means of linen. Kol hadahab ha'ashuya lamala ka b'kol mala eket hakodesh. All the gold effectuated for the work in all of the work of the holiness. Wayahia the habahatanufa, and it was the gold of the wave offering. Tesha we'esharim kikar, 29 talents. Ushava mehot uthlothim shekel b'shekel hakodesh, and 730 shekels by means of the shekel of the holiness or the sanctuary. Ukasap pequde ha'edah, and the silver of the musterings of the congregation, or the mustered ones of the congregation. Ma'ata kikar, 100 talents. Ve'elefa ushva meot, وخمسة وسبعين shekel b'shekel hakodesh, and 1,775 shekel by the shekel of the sanctuary. Beqa lagulagulat, a beqa for the heads. Maha for the head, golet. A beqa for the head. Mahathit hathekel bethekel hakodesh, the half of the shekel by the shekel of the sanctuary. L'kol ha'over al ha'pequdim, for everyone passing unto or over to the numbered ones or mustered ones. Mibna esharim shana wa ma'ala, from a son of 20 years and upward. L'shethmeot helep uthelothet halafim wachamishemeot wachamishim, for the 600,000 and 3,550. Wayahia mahata kikar hakasap, and the 100 of the talents of the silver were la thaqat etahadane hakodesh, for the pouring out or casting of the sockets of the sanctuary, where at the other ne haparoket, and the sockets of the veil. Mahata hadanim limahata hakikar kikar laden, 100 sockets for 100 talents, for the 100 talents. A talent for the socket. Wetaha'elep ushva'ahameot wachamisha washiva'im ashawawim la'amudim, and the 1,000 and the 700 and the 5 and the 70 he effectuated hooks la'amudim ashawawim la'amudim, he effectuated as hooks for the pillars, with thippa rahashehem wahishak otam, and he overlaid their heads, and he made he filleted them. ونحشت حتى نوفا شبعيم ككار. And the bronze of the wave offering, 70 talents. وعلى بايم وأربعمائة شاقل. And 2,400 shekel. ويعشباه هذا petach أهل موعد. And he effectuated by it the sockets of the door of the tent of appointment. وَإِتَ مِذْبَحَ هَنْحُشَتْ. And the altar of the bronze. وَإِتَ مِكْبَرْ هَنْحُشَتْ. أَتَرَ law. And the grating of the bronze, which is for it. وَإِتَ كُلَّ كَلِي هَمِذْبَحْ. And all the vessels of the altar. وَإِتَ هَذَا نَهِحَاسِرَ صَابِيب. And the sockets of the court round about. And the sockets of the gate of the court. And the pins, all the pins of the tabernacle. And all the pins of the court round about.